membership were strong and extraordinary, but too proud. Therefore, if they were slightly ignored, they got angry and left. Now the guest suddenly began to fan him. Lloyd smiled awkwardly, wiping sweat from his forehead. The dragon thought that the man was truly happy and was trying his best to wave. The man sprawled on the couch and decided that he liked the guy. In return, he closed his eyes and was going to fall asleep in a very good mood. The brown-haired man silently looked at the sleeping man, then grinned unpleasantly and muttered that the first stage of the operation was successful. It was time to move on. Xavier turned to the gentleman, who had already taken the cup in his hand, and advised him to avoid hasty actions, because the Dragon King was probably as strong as the King of Hell. The young man scooped up water in a glass and headed towards the man. The swordsman asked what he was doing at all. The aristocrat laughed and replied that when the dragon woke up, he would give him water. The guy grinned and muttered that a creature that would not even move an eyebrow and ignores people. Having found the idol, Lloyd broke into a smile and said that he would sacrifice his life to befriend him. The knight frowned and realized that his master was serious. The gold sparkled and shimmered. The hero sat on a throne, covered in jewels. He raised an eyebrow and exclaimed how dare he not recognize the rich man, and breathed calmly in front of him. The same protagonist knelt down and folded his hands, begging to forgive the mistake of this slave. The young man asked to beat him until he felt better. Lloyd and the crown threw the treasures and shouted to eat it and become richer. The guy took off his jewelry and shielded himself from the coins with his hands, exclaiming that it hurt. The hero and the crown threw more money and said that you need to suffer to become rich. The brown-haired man without a crown spread his arms and said that he would gladly accept it and was ready to endure even more pain. He quickly ran to the throne and shouted that he would feed this idiot until his stomach exploded. Xavier watched this one-man show and knew they were in big trouble. The swordsman sweated and thought it looked funny. Lloyd winced as his crown fell off. The knight looked at the master questioningly. The nobleman turned around and shouted that he was hungry, so he should go and eat, because a rich man should never be hungry. Xavier narrowed his eyes and thought that this was a typical poor man